Hello and welcome back to Starfield. I am still in the Ryujin. I'm still in their building. I have to convince 7 people to go along with Misako. Almost forgot all my buttons. Misako, she wants to acquire Infinity Ltd. So we need to convince her. The one who caused all the problems, we have to convince them that it's a good idea.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd?
Oh, how did you know?
I think we both know that's not going to work.
If you acquire Infinity Ltd, you'll save jobs. It's a good public perception. LTD doesn't deserve to be a part of the Ryujin family. It should be shut down. I feel like you just want to be difficult. Oh, not with that attitude. Being nice.
Our public perception is good enough.
Not with you.
Reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing.
Crush you.
This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
I'm already one step ahead of you. Masako is better CEO than you'll ever be. I'm not using the internal neuroramp on anybody. It's too dangerous. You're way too eager to use the neuroramp on one another.
Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down.
Listen to reason, Ularu. You know acquiring Infinity is the right choice.
Well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around.
If Sarah
As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
Sarah's just gonna dislike everything. She's just gonna have to deal with it. Speaking of, I plan up bringing the internal neuroramp as an issue in the meeting. With the internal neuroramp, best interests don't matter. It can guarantee success. With what? Any interesting meeting? Somehow I doubt that. I'm not talking to any.
You and me both. Now, if you'll excuse me,
no idea.
I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Am I supposed to, like... I mean, the neuroramp should not be used for anybody else. I guess. I don't know. I'm just talking to these people.
It's good to see you again. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
I feel great, no side effects as far as I can tell. I'm not here to talk about my health. Nah, I'm used to waking up with strange places. Are those actual side effects?
What? No, of course not. They're purely theoretical. That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
The neuroramp changes everything, Vina. You're going to be famous. Vina, the tech is dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work.
You're a scientist. Hear me out. Just look at it at every angle.
Fine. Make your case.
Oh, she liked that. Okay. Research methods. I know you covered all your bases in your research. You know the data against it. Is there. Listen to reason. You're smart to ignore this.
I'm not ignoring anything. I've taken the negatives into consideration.
Of course you have.
I just don't believe the negatives outweigh the positives.
Oh,
there is adequate data to back what you're saying. More than adequate. Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But
Yeah.
you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect.
You're not a monster. You got lost in the excitement of discovering something new.
It is. It really is. For years, my only focus has been, is this possible? And then, how do I make it work? I never stopped to consider if it was right, or what it would mean. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
There's bound to be something inspiring or new in their research.
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two.
I'm
Well,
all
this has
for
certainly been the most
LTD.
interesting conversation of my day.
I'm
All we can do now is
not
look
for
forward
this
to the
neural
meeting, right?
ramp, except for
See you
me.
in there.
I'm the only one that should have this.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. Just the person I
What's
wanted
that
to
supposed
see.
to mean?
I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
I'm happy to help answer any questions you might have.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Of course, if we can save the jobs of thousands of people, we should do it. Infinity is filled with incompetent workers taking them. No. The majority of those workers are innocent and they didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
What? We'd be getting employees on Infinity's cheaper salary numbers.
This is true.
Ooh, she just
Infinity
like
never
that.
had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
I think it was well handled. It proves how capable Masako is at handling any situation. It was sloppy, and the mole never should have been possible in the first place. We caught the mole, so I'd say it was a success.
Any insight into what made it successful?
Masako and Dalton already had a plan in place to cover the mole and it worked. To uncover the mole and it worked. Masako remained cool and stuck to a plan. Prematurely releasing the information would only cause panic because they didn't immediately panic as soon as a problem was brought forward.
Being prepared for anything is a great asset, one that Masako excels at. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
The internal neuroramp, tech like that is dangerous and it should be banned.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
And when a rival discovers how to override it, we'll have pure chaos on our hands.
I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances
Why are
are
you
my
disliking
forte, so you
things?
make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take. At this time. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Okay. Sarah, you're conflicted, ma'am. You are not. Oh, just stay on the stairs. Oh, hey, Vulture.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Maybe that depends on whose side you're on. I didn't realize we were taking sides. Why would you think Masako sent me?
Because that's what I do. You want something in this business? You don't pull any punches. The only real question is just how persuasive she asked you to be. Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine.
Of course it does.
We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
It's free now, but it will leave Ryujin in financial and legal trouble. Coming to the rescue of all those innocent workers will really look good for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
You know, if you really want to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's one big thing to consider.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after
Of
everything
course
you've
I
done.
have.
Qualified or not. So let's hear it.
The neuroamp, the research should be banned. We should be exploiting... No, neuroamp is a game changer, but it needs strict guidance. No.
The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
You'll never be able to fight off the amount of moral backlash. There's no way...
You're right.
She
The moment
disliked
you
that.
violate your customer's trust,
Oh, because
there's
I'm
a good chance
manipulating
they'll
her?
never come back. Even worse,
Oh, well.
you push them into the hands of your competitors. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative.
Maybe she's
Good
disliking because I'm
Maybe I'll
using the
even consult you on future endeavors.
Thanks. Maybe she's disliking it because I'm manipulating them to get my results. Could be.
If only there were more hours in the day. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
Oh, you're... things I will not say. I heard you're not a fan of acquiring LTD.
You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd. Is the Pandora's box of corporations.
Maybe the leader of Constellation could help change your mind.
I'm not sure how the leader of an exploration club would change my mind. I appreciate the flattery. And what sort of benefits do you see in a risk like this? I see now where your experience comes into play. From a financial and
Where's
marketing
Sarah?
viewpoint, you're right. And maybe I'm being more than a little
I don't even know what
selfish
Sarah's
by
saying.
focusing on my own department.
Oh, God.
And you're right. My legal team is more than prepared to handle any surprise situations that might crop up.
The internal neuroamp would make handling any situation a breeze. If you want a real legal nightmare, I'd say the internal neuroamp fits that bill.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, you don't like that either.
First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no
Exactly.
legal team wants to fight.
I'm on your
I'll
side.
do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
I'm on your side.
I couldn't agree more. It should
Creeper.
be completely banned from the settled systems.
Creeper. With proper... Okay. Agreed. The internal never should be on the... Okay. I'm not gonna...
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
Thanks. Sarah, stop creeping around the corner. I needed your help and I had no idea what you were saying to this woman. Can you come with me, please? Are you coming? Come on, Sarah. She stays too far back.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting.
Ah, yes.
I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
I was told to use internal neuroamp to make sure the board votes to acquire LTD. Yes, but I refuse to use neuroamp to ensure votes. to acquire. Misako wants me to guarantee the votes go her way. Of course, I'm the one she's trusting to make things happen.
Good on you.
Indeed. That technology shouldn't be used for such nefarious purposes. Or in fact, any purposes at
Sarah,
all.
stop talking
If
to us
it were
through
up
the
to
wall.
me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk. And look what happened.
I don't want to manipulate. We saw firsthand how dangerous a tech is. It should never go to market.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way.
Well, let's just hope you don't take it out
Plus,
of my
if
head.
we vote
because I
to
kinda
acquire
like it for
Infinity
myself.
Ltd, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Then vote against Infinity. I'm with you. The acquisition is worth the work. I know your team can handle it. Do you think this is the right time to acquire it?
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process.
Now, if you excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Okay, let's go attend the meeting. Sarah, if you would walk closer to me and not creep around the corners, you know. Let me make sure she's in the room at least.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Our intention to purchase Infinity Ltd would put employees' minds at ease.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and Infinity Ltd's current situation makes them more affordable than ever.
Arguments? None? Excellent. Moving on, then.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with.
You.
Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
We only lied about Imogene so Ilaria would incriminate herself.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Yes, I do.
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
Enjoy unemployment.
Security. Escort Miss Chen to her office.
Bye.
And see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
I believe work on the internal neural ramp needs to be shelved.
The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
It takes away a person's free will. It's not right. The moment the public learns about it, no one will
waiting.
trust. Will you hush and let me read the dialogue options? Especially Ryujin.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but she's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
The moment the public gets wind of the true capabilities of this tech, we're gonna suffer severe backlash.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye. Nay.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage. Any other matters to bring forth?
Can we put Imogene back in?
None? This concludes our order of business for today.
Yay! Talk to Masako.
So much work to do.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
Oh, hush. Like you...
Shelving the internal neuroamp. Not the outcome I anticipated.
Well... Maybe now you see the internal net is dangerous. The board agrees the decision is for the best. I tried. Things didn't go as planned. I've never been one to do as I'm told.
A fine point, but it still proves its usefulness. The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Yay. If that's your way of saying thank you, you're welcome. I was only doing my job. Thank you. That's quite a compliment coming from the Ryujin's CEO.
It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
Yes, I'm proud of you as well. Ularu needed to be brought down. If you wouldn't have stopped her, who knows what she would have done next.
Whatever it takes to keep Ryujin on top. No pressure at all. These are the types of jobs I live for. I'm used to it.
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus.
Yay.
I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Cool. That's an understatement. Thank you. I'm not sure this job is really for me. Give me the details on my new position.
As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Okay. She's like, peace out.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, what? So what? Am I done? Am I actually done with the Ryujin stuff? Wow. Oh, I talked to Imogene. Set. Okay. Where's the thing? Sarah wants to talk. Imogene wants to talk. Jeez, they all want to talk. All right. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Sarah, what?
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life.
Not all corporations are as immoral as you may think them to be. That's understandable. That's understandable. Not everyone's cut out for the business world. I couldn't agree more. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. And I'm pleased you recognized that Ryujin almost made a grievous error in judgment. After all, based on your recommendation, they've ceased their work on that disturbing neuroamp technology.
But it's still in my head, Sarah. Their neuro ramp technology could have provided a non-lethal way to stop your enemy. I'm happy you approve of my decision.
Why wouldn't I be pleased about your decision? Can you imagine if that technology had fallen into the wrong hands? The awful things you could force people to do. Oh, it's terribly frightening.
I can't even begin to fathom the repercussions.
Well, thanks to you, Ryujin will never have the chance to make that kind of horrible mistake. Well, I've certainly taken up enough of your time. Thanks for letting me get that off my mind.
You're welcome. Let's go talk to Imogene. Ooh, wrong buttons.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Yay. Whatever Ryujin needs, it's good to see you back in the office.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
None, I'm good. That makes your job a lot easier. So I don't get to deal with you anymore?
No, but try to see that as an improvement, since I certainly do. The mission board is more efficient for both of us.
That makes...
I wish. Assignment approval isn't exactly riveting work. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours.
Nice.
Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Oh. Examine the mission board. Oh, where's my office? Right across from hers. Okay. Look at this. I have my own office. Oh, give me all of this. It's like a broom closet. It's like they got some crappy guns. I will take these bullets though. So now I have I can get paid. Hack trade tower, Cornetics, plant evidence at the clinic, sabotage, Hope Tech. They don't like me at Hope Tech enough as it is. Cool. So, if you need extra cash and you finish the Ryujin stuff, we can always, you know what, I'm gonna take this one and we'll just keep it just in case if I'm at the clinic. I'll go and plant some stuff. Can I take more than one? Oh, I can. I'll take them all. Why not?
Glad to hear it.
Why not? Alright, so everybody else wants to talk to us now. Okay, so everybody on the ship wants to talk to me after I had done the Ryujin,
Lost in my
stuff?
thoughts, but glad to be back.
So once we do this, we'll talk to everybody. And then we'll do some more of the main quest to find some more of the
Neon.
temples.
You think it would be peaceful with all those calm waters and beautiful sunsets. But I can't think of any town that's more stressful. Ryujin. Infinity Ltd. And there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional.
I loved every minute of it. I'm glad it's done. I couldn't take much more. It's easy to handle when I don't need the money.
Humanity went to the stars and explored new worlds. And some still ended up sitting at desks all day long. Not sure if I should laugh or cry. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon, no matter what any of us do about it. But I'm glad you put a stop to that neural amp tech. Nothing good was going to come from that.
I would have expected you to appreciate the science. Neural amp technology has benefits as well as flaws.
Most things do. I think that in time, perhaps the flaws could be mitigated somehow, and it could be a force for good. But I don't know if Ryujin would be the one to get it there. I guess we'll find out if we can trust them if you suddenly start coming after all of us, huh?
I guess so. Knows better than to do that, even if they could.
I guess we'll find out. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So, Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen, I get it, but you don't trust her, do you?
I didn't trust any of them. And Laroch.
Well, I trust you. I'm glad the choice was yours and not mine. Anyway, you didn't happen to pick up any investment tips while you were in there? Just kidding. I don't even want to know.
Perfect. Let's go talk to, I think, Sam and... Oh, look, there's Cora.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born. Of all the places in the galaxy, only Neon can make me feel so damn oily. And you dealt with its absolute worst. Ryujin, Infinity Ltd, all of it. You doing all right? That was a lot.
I didn't think I could have taken much more. I have to admit, all the corporate intrigue was kind of exciting.
Well, it just makes you human. How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neural amp tech. Swear it's the worst yet. Thank God you put a stop to it.
Nothing good would have come from the Euroamps.
Amen to that. With a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean, I guess Masako's better than Ularu Chen, but you just know if violence or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
As horrible as Masako is, she was the least bad choice.
You're right. I know you're right. Well, the whole damned affair is over. Thank God.
Yay. Alright, where's the other one?
Ah, hello. I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments. I think it is perhaps for the best that the research program will come to an end. Where that neuro-amp technology could lead, there are many bad outcomes. Too many.
I'm almost certain it almost certainly would be a disaster. Why? Why did I have trouble with that? No one should have the degree of control over others.
Except you, perhaps. You do still have one in your head.
You're the only one that remembered that. We both know you can trust me with it. It makes me unique. And now there's no denying I'm something special. I don't mind having another tool at my disposal. Does it bother you?
I consider this to be a much safer outcome than nearly any other.
She's the only one
And
that said...
before you joke, yes, that is a compliment. And if you are the only one with this neuroamp, I know exactly who to keep an eye on.
Ooh.
I suggest you keep that in mind. With the neuroamp matter settled, we should move on to other things, yes?
Yes. Perfect. So, oops, sorry. Yes, out of all of them, she was the only one that remembered that I actually had it. So let's go and start looking at the main quest again. There was something over here. I don't know if it's another... What?
White. Constellation vessel. Sam? Sam, is that you? I could use a little help if you're not too busy.
Oh, okay. Where's the thing?
Target's sitting there with no ram drive now.
Tags their engines. And the board is clear. If you have time, I'd love to talk before I have to head off.
Oh, that's Lillian. Ship parts. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I had it covered, but happy to be in your debt again.
So what, if we count this incident as the second time I've saved you?
It's not a competition, Sam.
Sure it isn't. So there's that time at the asteroid belt, the one on Neon. So, I still owe you 3, Lillian.
4. You always forget that cargo freighter with the explosives.
4. Definitely 4 then.
But, Captain, in all seriousness, your help is appreciated.
You're welcome. Happy to, Free Star Ranger helping other, happy to be of service. Sounds like you and Sam were always in trouble. It's nice to see you again, Lillian.
Likewise. Is Cora on board?
Mom!
Oh, babe girl. It's so good to hear your voice.
Having like a family reunion out in space.
Sadly not now, honey.
Of course
I'm
not
still
now.
on the clock.
Crime never sleeps.
At this point, I'd settle for a cat nap.
Everyone needs a break sometimes, even you. Take one bad guy down, 2 more pop up. I don't know why I bother some days. What makes all the difference? Well, okay.
I am planning a proper vacation one day. I hear Paradiso was nice.
Yeah.
Is this the famous vacation you've been planning since before I met you?
Always with the wisecracks. And Captain, nice moves. It's good to know my daughter's in good hands.
What about me?
What about you, Sam? I'm kidding. You always said I need to have a better sense of humor.
Forget I ever mentioned that.
Alright, can we stop talking? Peace out. Abandoned, lab? I don't understand why, I didn't have any of my space equipment equipped. Yeah, I must have taken it off for something. Abandoned, okay. Pharmaceuticals lab. Oh. Who are you, spacer?
Get out.
No. Spacer punk. What the heck is that? Is that a, no.
Damn it. You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Ooh, Sarah Madman. Who's back here? Hello. Credits.
You okay?
Cartridge. What is this? What's a grab deep recon space helmet? I didn't go through anything. I don't even know if this thing is in anything.
I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience.
These stairs go up. How do I get down? Oh, these goes down. I don't know if this place is like has anything I really need to look out for.
Hey.
Hey.
Help.
Ground crew jacket. Oop, credits. Frostwolf. Alright, what is that? Okay, they have something over there that I need. Sarah, what are you doing? Are you out here? Oh.
It's going down. You picked the wrong fight.
Alright, we need to go over here. Can I blow this up? Boop! Like this. Whoa! You know what? I need to stop talking and act and maybe watch my health.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Emphasis on badly, huh, Sarah?
Easy mark.
Probably, because I sure as heck did not see you up there. Ouch. Who are you? Sarah? Oh, Sarah?
Might as well take what we can.
Of course. Might as well. Computer, probably have to use a digipick. Hold on a second. Opening door. Oh, that was easy enough. Trauma pack. I don't know if I want to go through all these lockers. Oh, that one's locked. Ooh. these things are so disgusting. Good grief. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Do want all this ammunition though. Shot explorers. What? I guess we'll have to start going into the caverns. I guess I'll have to start modding my weapons to just get anything good. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I hope these ecliptic bastards rot in hell.
Ooh, Sarah, tell us how you really feel.
It's going down.
Pharmaceutical lab.
Hey, that's not fair.
Pack. What? Oh, you know what? I was just looking for stuff.
Looks
What is
like
this?
we're in the clear.
Oliver Twist. Alright, so which way should we go? I guess we'll go this way. Is there anything or anyone down here? What are these? Oh! Okay. There's some credits. There's a safe. Ugh, these things gross me out. I'll let him live, but my goodness. Ship repair fundamentals. If I don't want my pockets to fill, I'm just taking the essentials. What is that noise? More of those leeches? Oh, this thing. A Xenos grub. Okay. Oh! Sarah! Sarah! Now they're attacking me while I'm trying to go get the thing. Sarah, where are you? Ma'am. There he is. So just touch it? Can I just touch it? Take. Okay, well, we got this one. So now those star people are starting to find me while I take... Oh. While I take the artifacts and when I go to the temples. Great.
Now, what exactly does a pharmaceutical company need with a sub-basement and a connection to a cave?
You know what, Sarah? I have no idea. Okay, so before I head back to Jemison to bring the artifacts back to merge with the others, there's another one in this cave. And then if I go in here and get this, then maybe Vladimir will... Oh, wow. Will, show me where to find the, temples to go with it. Hopefully this is just a quick in and out mission. And
When I was watch the boost packs, or the low grav might send you into the sky.
what is this? Oh no. Do I have... Oh shoot.
No, my
Sarah!
head!
Sarah!
I'm gonna go down.
That's why that skeleton's right there. Do I have a light? I should have a light on this thing, right? Ah, there we go. Yeah, Sarah, that's why. Take note. There's a skeleton on the ground, ma'am. Good grief, if I go down there. Where's my arrows leading me to? Do I have any more arrows? Because I don't want to just fall down into the abyss.
This reminds me of a book I read as a child. It was about an expedition to the center of the Earth. One of my favorites.
Did they survive? Because I don't think this person did. Okay. Okay, no direct path is seen. Nothing is being seen. God, it's so dark in here. I hate it. If I start seeing little creatures crawling all over the place, I don't like this. There's turrets. Why is there turrets? What are they fighting off?
If you're searching them, make it quick.
Well, you know what, Sarah? I'm doing the best that I can, ma'am. I guess we'll just follow the turrets. Oh, shoot. I sure hope there's an exit out of this tunnel where I can get out. Talk with Sarah! Sarah, this is not the time to talk! Jeez. Sarah, what? What do you want?
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now.
Oh my gosh,
I received
Sarah.
a message from Constellation.
In the
and
cave?
It's given me a lot to think about.
If it's an emergency of some kind, we can head there right away.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
I am a married woman, Sarah. Me and Sam. You feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities. It's not so much the message itself, it's what it represents.
Exactly. But let me back up a bit so I can explain. Before I joined Constellation,
I shouldn't have talked to you.
I served for 8 years
should have
as the
known.
head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Government cuts take the toll on everyone. Must have been painful considering that was your department.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
Obviously. It's ridiculous to accept all the blame.
Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say.
Oh man, put your eyebrows
failed
away.
Because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value.
Nonsense. No one would have pushed harder than you. No matter how hard you fight, there are more battles you can't win.
That's just it, though. They left me to my own devices, and yet I somehow screwed everything up.
At least Constellation has been a great success.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid that your absence will cause Constellation to collapse.
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you.
Exactly. Chill.
You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
I give a damn. I guess I'm nobody.
Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew. This has taken a lot out of me, so maybe we should just leave things right here. But thank you for being there and listening.
Sounds good to me.
It helped. It really did.
All right, let's go. I am surprised my bones didn't crack. Oh, am I gonna get attacked? Am I going to get attacked? Or can I just go right?
I will never get used to seeing you.
Yep, that's what I thought. Whoa! Sarah, move, please. Sarah, is it like in there? Ma'am, move! Add the artifacts to the collection. So I'm going to end the episode here. We got 2 more artifacts. We need to go back to the home base, which I need to go back to Jemison anyways because I want to join the Vanguard. So let's go do that. We'll go and join the Vanguard. We'll go back to the lodge. We'll go to the lodge first and do all of that. But on this episode, I will end it right here. Thank you everybody who has joined me today, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!